Good morning. Welcome to Great Transition Strategies Monday Morning Standup. 5 minutes to get your week off to a great start and potentially give you something to help make you a more effective leader. Today's topic, when to leave an organization or when to get others to leave the organization. I'm Gary Slyman. As an executive coach, I work with high performers to help them build their self-awareness so they understand how they lead. So that way they can be more effective and love what they do. Today's topic, when to leave an organization or when to get others to leave an organization. We've been talking about career progression recently, and we talked about 4 criteria in career progression you need to think about. Number 1, leadership experience, leadership expertise. Number 2, technical expertise. What are the technical skills you need to work in that position? Number 3, tactical expertise. Taking the technical, putting it in the business context in the organization you're working in. And then number 4, business acumen. Do you understand the business cycle? Do you understand how things work in your organization from the business side? So those 4, right? So now we're talking about when to leave an organization. And I see there's 2 types of people. There's the people that have planned, and they've planned this all along. So I work with folks. This is where I'm going. Here's what I'm going to be here for 2 years. And then I expect to do this. I expect to move on. And then here. So they have, this gets fuzzier as they move along, but they have a plan. Or I get the folks that are reactive. And what I see with the reactive folks, they're reactive for 2 reasons. One reason, when the reason is they feel like they're just feeling blah about where they are, their position. They're not growing. They feel like they're not contributing, and they're no longer being stretched. I think that's the real thing. They're no longer being stretched. Or a lot of reactive folks I no longer feel like I'm in alignment with my organization. They're doing some things I'm just not happy with. It's time for me to move on. They've broken some boundaries. All right, so let's take a look at this a little bit and helping you decide, okay, where am I with my career? And ultimately, I want you to get to being a planner as opposed to being reactive, right? So think about your position you're in today. When you got that position, you got hired for it, and you were telling your friends, no, I got this position. This is great. I think it's a perfect fit for me. Here are the things I really plan on accomplishing. So you had this list of things. Did you write them down? Did you write those things down? And did you kind of show your plan? Here's what I want to accomplish. This is what I'm looking for. And here are things I want you to think about. When I see folks that are in the reactive mode, they have waited too long to make the move. They're in it too long. They are not feeling good about themselves for a number of reasons. What has happened? I think what happened, and my experience has shown, they have not set a criteria to move. I am going to accomplish these things, and then I'm going to make my move. I'm going to progress. Military, it's up or out. You keep going. Next position, here's what's next. You don't get promoted, or you do here's what you need to do to get promoted. You keep moving. You have to keep moving. What are you doing in your mindset? So that way you are feeling stretched and you are feeling like you're contributing. So those are things to think about on that side. So 1, criteria. And then number 2 is identifying what next looks like. This is what I want next to look like. Really pretty simple. Those 2 things, criteria and what you want next to look like. Right? Let's go on the value side. I get folks who have planned that now they're in a case where I'm really not happy with the organization. They drive up to work, they put their head on their steering wheel, and they're taking some deep breaths going, oh, okay, I got to do something about this. This is not working for me. So they're out of alignment with their value. Number of reasons. There might be some policies. There might be work. You might be working for someone in particular that is not aligned with you. COVID policies, mask policies, vaccine policies, work from home. Hey, they're not doing work from home the way I think they should. We should be able to do that. And you're out of alignment, right? Maybe it's time to move on. Criteria. Here's the criteria that, I'm going to move on. If this, then I'm gone. Or what I want next to look like. So those are the 2 really big pieces you need to look at. Okay, lastly, you lead people. What about folks you lead? Do you understand? Do you have anyone who they're not being stretched anymore? Do you have that person who, oh yeah, I'm just here for the health insurance because my spouse has a small business and this is a better way to get health insurance? Are they contributing? Are they contributing, or are they out of alignment? What can you do to ensure that they contribute? What's their criteria, right? Make sure you have their criteria and help them figure out what next looks like. Really simple concept there. to bring it along, spend some time with your folks, and see what you can do to help them to make sure they're contributing to your organization. Hope you found that helpful. See you next Monday morning, 8:30. Have a great week.